Hey guys, it's Levis from the A&O Show. I'm currently walking back home, so I figured I got the time to actually do this little review from Monarch episode 5. Overall, it was a step up from the last episode. Excuse me that, like I said, I'm outside if you guys can't hear me correctly or not. But I figured most times at least kill time, at least for me. So, well, overall, it's a better episode than episode 4. It kicks off right when Monarch picks them up, but instead of working with them, they send them as prisoners until basically they figure out that the older Shaw, was the one that had most of the information and stuff that they need to figure out what was in their father's um, files in a way. So they let the kids go because they seem like okay, they don't really know what's going on. So they gave him a choice, which is manipulative from Monarch overall, to either, oh, y'all could go back home, or you could help me find your father, or stuff like that. So, um, what was her name? Maya, the tech girl. She really wants to go back home, whatever, but basically that life for her is gone, and Monarch knows that, so they gave her a card. And Kentaro and Mira pretty much Kentaro and Mira pretty much wants to find their father. So they want to pick up the track, and now they have more belief that their father is actually alive. It might be somewhere. So it becomes like a scavenger hunt from them three, the main group. So they decide, okay, he has another office in San Francisco. So they decide to go fly back to San Francisco, and they meet up with Mira's mother. You know, obviously they're like two separate families since she's a shooter. But she decided, okay, yeah, I'll help you get into San Francisco, which San Francisco is like a no-go zone or whatever you call it. It's like isolated, destroyed, from, they call it G-Day, which is Godzilla Day, when Godzilla came and destroyed San Francisco. So, my bad, I'm a little bit out of breath because still walking. So, they went into San Francisco, into the abandoned tunnels. It's like, don't get caught because there's army swarming around, trying to kill anybody who's invading. They will shoot, and whatever the case may be. So they have to navigate around in tunnels and stuff like that. But she's Mira, who happened to live San Francisco, is having panic and traumas just being there. And they show her past life, that she had a girlfriend, she was happy, stuff like that. She had a job, but they figure out that she also had a double life in a way. Like, she was seeing one person in her work, and then another person, which was her actual girlfriend. She was seeing two girls at the same time. Lucky her. But anyways, one of them she ended up leaving for, and then the repercussions of G-Day, and it ruined people's lives, so she feels like she's just as guilty as her father. Kind of jumped ahead on what the trauma of the scenes are. But overall, it was like they're trying to navigate to her father's office. Damn, it's dark as fuck. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it's the fog or it's just dark as fuck. I know it's foggy as hell, but as you can see through my back, it's foggy as fuck. So they try to navigate to her father's office, which is the goal. They managed to do so. They feel like they found nothing, but then it came back to a back scene with Kentaro, who used to be an artist, and he make art out of nothing, and then basically his skill made me pointed constellations of where his father might be going, like a map. So, and the map ended up going into Africa. And I know I'm speeding this up a lot. They did like a little pointless chase with the army guys who seen them, blah blah blah, trying to escape. After that, they managed to escape. They figured out where her dad was going, and it's Africa. So they found the mom. They're like, okay, you know, they're ready to go, this, that, whatever. And then so they're happy, they're satisfied, except Maya, I think her name is, Tech Girl, goes in. She still has the card that Monarch gave her, and decide to call Monarch and be like, I want to go home. What do I got to do? So, and just leaves it off at that. So, like I said, it's not a bad episode. It's not an intentional good one, like great one either. Not like episode 1 or 3, but better than 2 and better than 4. It was more of a journey, trying to get from point A to point B to progress the story. Gave a little backstory to Miura about her past life in San Francisco. And a little bit of progress of like, okay, why does she feel like, you know, where her father is and stuff like that. No monsters, which, alright, that's fine, but seeing the point of it, you know, going back to San Francisco, there's people there, blah blah blah, it makes sense having no monsters in one episode. So I didn't mind it. Like, I'm not as overly hyped as I was to begin the show or watching episode 1. You know, I'm gonna finish the series because I'm intrigued to like where this is all gonna lead up to. So overall, it's, like I said, it's not a bad show. It's a paint by numbers show right now. That's what it became in the past middle episodes now. We'll see if it picks it up next week. See if we see any more monsters, any more things. By the way, guys, still, like I said, check out Godzilla -1. Best movie I've seen in the latter half of 2023. Besides that, yeah, that's pretty much for episode 5. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Like I said, it was alright. So, like I said, I'm not since the beginning, I'm not into Kentaro, whatever the brother's name, because his delivery and his point of action, sometimes it just makes no sense sometimes. Mira, I like, she's beautiful. At least she's not the world's best actor, but at least I get her point. Even Tech Girl, I get her point. I'm not into the relationship that Tech Girl and her brother has or had or whatever, but I am intrigued, like, okay, like she blames him for her life like completely disappearing now, which is true. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys have been watching or been watching my reviews of the show, and what you guys think is gonna happen next. If you watch the episode, what do you guys think? Just comment below any thoughts, ideas, anything like that, and I'll see you guys next time for episode 6, I believe. All right, bye bye.